2025 is coming to an end, and it's the perfect time to look back at some of our favorite pop culture moments from the year. And you know we can't do that without Blake Hayes and Kelly Towle from Coast 93.1's The Blake Show. They're back in the 207 studio with us to share what movies, music, series, anything that you guys enjoyed this year.
Yeah, all the stuff.
Well, both of us stunk at going to movies. I will say that. I think Wicked for Good was it.
Is that it?
I didn't even see that.
We talked about this a few weeks ago. It's just like we all had lousy records this year, which puts us actually along with just about everybody else in the United States of America.
Right. Yeah. Well, why go to the movies when you can stay home?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
In your PJs.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, so what were your favorites from this year? Who wants to start?
One just popped in my head, and it was the moment that Benson Boone discovered the jumpsuit.
But he ain't the guy you'd want to fight. He'll make you bite the dirt.
Nobody shocked. I knew this was coming.
Okay, because that was a pivotal moment in the music industry, I think.
And in Blake's
And in my love for him, obviously, yes. Yeah. But I mean, think about like before this year, where he was successful, but this year was just like
this was his year for sure. If we're going on, individual artists, I mean, she's actually towards the end of the year, but Olivia Dean, she's a new artist. Yes.
Like a type of alchemy.
I'm obsessed with her. Man I Need is her breakout single, but her whole album is great, and she's actually has her own concert at TD Garden. She's
awesome.
So she's going to be at the TD Garden next year. But she's one of my favorites this year. Obviously, Taylor Swift had a huge album. For me personally, I actually bought and downloaded her album. I've never downloaded a Taylor Swift album, really, or song ever. This is my first.
Well, welcome.
Welcome.
I was the same. Like I never really listened like track by track by track until this album, and now I get it.
Yep, big fan of it.
If you ever need a guide to the world of Taylor Swift, may I introduce you to Samantha York?
Do you wanna take a skate on the ice inside my veins? They ripped me off like false lashes and then threw me away.
I have all of the albums, and I could probably say all of the lyrics for you, but we can do that another time. Another time.
Long segment.
Did you guys listen to the new Jonas Brothers album? Because that was one that I was like, oh my God, it's my time as a millennial. The Jonas Brothers are back. Like, this is great. I loved it, though.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
I haven't listened to the album, but I do love them recently.
I have to say too, Swag by Justin Bieber.
I know you like it when I tell you what you want. Give you back what you tell me what's wrong.
Was awesome.
Yeah. Another one that you typically wouldn't listen to.
Nope, I wouldn't at all, but that was one of my #1 albums too.
How about movies, TV shows? What did you like in 2025?
I liked Black Rabbit a lot. The one with Jason Bateman on Netflix.
Smoke on Apple, that was a great series.
Here is to the hero.
Taron Egerton was on that one. It's about 2 serial arsonists. It was really good. Apple had some great series. Friends and Neighbors, that was a great one.
Morning Show was back.
Morning Show was back.
Which we love. And The White Lotus.
White Lotus,
What happens in Thailand stays in Thailand.
Amen. Amen.
Parker Posey came back.
Tsunami! No! Piper, no! I can't tell you how many times we played those little clips on the show.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, they were a million series. Claire Danes just came back with The Beast in Me on Netflix. That's a new series that just came out.
I'm gonna roll the dice on you.
Well, all right then. Don't let me down.
Nominated for some Golden Globes, so that was huge. There's a bunch of great series that came out this year. Documentaries too. We have to talk about the Charlie Sheen doc.
How do I present this with any class?
I think we're past that, Charlie.
We're past that, yeah?
That was huge.
Yes, good one.
Yeah,
Yep.
that had a lot of people talking.
That was one that you really, I've mentioned this before, you really turned me on to with your enthusiastic endorsement, Kelly, and I just found that, they talk about books being unput-downable, that documentary was unput-downable.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, it made us really like Charlie Sheen again.
I know. 2025, the year we turned around on Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? What did you like?
Let's see. We have a lot of Bluey playing in my house.
Who's the pup that loves to play? Bluey! Yeah!
Right now it's a lot of Elf on the Shelf movies.
Okay.
So, you know, anything new on Disney, that's usually what we're tuning into. I don't have a lot of time. You probably get it.
Yeah.
And you too.
Yeah.
With kiddos.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
they kind of rule the world in your house.
They do.
So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Bluey's
Yep.
always a good one.
Bluey, I got to get into that.
I love it, actually.
There's your resolution for 2026.
Yeah, Bluey.
Watch more Bluey.
There you go.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thanks so much for coming in, guys. We will see you next year.
Okay.
And we'll be back with more of 207 right after this message.